Here I am getting the Renault into the unit. At the moment, I'm just trying to reverse my car, making sure I don't catch the under tray on the... So we're going to be doing mechanic things today, because for some reason a lot of you people think that I'm a bit stupid and a little bit incompetent. I don't know why that is, but I'm here to show you that that's not the case. I can actually do something correctly. So come along for the journey while I fix this thing to get it through an MOT, for God's sake. Who knows, I might just impress you. Before we start, it's always important to have a tidy workshop. It's always important to make sure all the things are in the correct places. This stops anger, this stops hassle, this makes your life easier, and mine. Thanks. Okay, so we've got the car in the garage now. No problem. Now we just need to do the suspension arm. It came up on the MOT as a fail. No big deal. We'll change it ourselves, save a bit of money, no problem. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to spend the next few hours in this very cold and damp industrial unit. I'm so excited. I know what you're thinking. I don't look very mechanic-y right now. That's okay, that's no problem. We can change that now. Movie magic. Maybe, I don't know if that came out right. So, we're changing the wishbone today. That's what we're doing. So, let's get to jacking and position it correctly. Very light, not heavy at all. Handbrake on, of course. Maybe don't run over all the electrical wires. When you're happy with the spot and you've pulled your shoulder and it hurts before you've even started the actual work, then now you know it's time to begin jacking. It's important to not jack off on an angle, but rather jack on a straight piece of ground, level ground. Now we simply loosen the things. In my case, it's a 17mm thing. We're just cracking nuts here. No problem! I find it much easier. See, what I demonstrated to you there was the wrong way how to do it, and I did that on purpose. Well done for those of you who caught that. We simply do that. Stand on it, and then move to the next one. Same again. All we're doing here is cracking nuts. And now we have this, the locking wheel nut. This is just some sort of fancy four-leaf clover type of design. This is to bring very good luck on the road. That's all it's for. Lovely. Now we can finish jacking. 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 Simply jacking. I'm running out of things to say. Always make sure the handbrake is on, of course, or if you're jacking from the back, always make sure to have something to chuck the front wheels. It's not a laughing matter. I'm just laughing at jacking. Now we grab this, a jack stand or axle stand, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing. Okay, now that we've got the jack stand in place, we're going to take the wheel off and then put it under the car as like an extra safety in case it lands on me. This will hopefully stop that. But if you're watching this and it's uploaded, I'm still alive, so spoiler alert, I make it through this one. Oh God. Right, it won't come off. So we need to use the special tool. Come on. Well, it worked. By changing this and this, the whole thing here and here. Can you see that? This big thing here. Yeah, as you can see, it's covered in fluid from there. Oh well. So the first thing we're going to do is get some WD-40 on those bolts, these ones, and this one here, and this one here, which I think is going to be tricky. A little bit rusty, but we'll manage. Okay, so we're going to start by removing this, and then we've got to take it off here, and then we'll crack on. Right, it's very rusty, but we're going to try it. 16. Fits like a glove, sort of. Bye. Oh, that worked. My favourite tool is this ratchet spanner. Look at that on one end and that on the other end. Never use that. Oh yeah. Yes. Beautifully done. B-E-A-Y-E. Beautiful. Jesus. Ow. It's hot. What the heck? There it is. Perfect. Okay, we need to get this bit loosened up. We'll use this one to grip this, and this one to grip this. Double gripping. Hold on to this. No, that's not happening. Why is it not happening? Let me move. I'm falling, but the camera can't see. Ow! I think a spanner's gone up my arse. Ow! What is going on? I am going to put this back in here, and then it will hold it steady while I take this off. Yeah, see? I know what I'm doing. Okay, I definitely haven't loosened it off while the camera's back with constantly kicking the hell out of it. I'm going to try it now for the first time and see if it comes off. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Yes. Oh yes. Okay. Now, on to the next bit. Now, it's always important to wear appropriate footwear, which is why I am wearing these. That's a garage door. But my shoes are these. Adidas something. Pretty cool, yeah? Don't worry about the oil leak. It's my drip you can't worry about. That was my attempt at being down with the kids there. I'm not 100% sure what drip means. I think it just means outfit or something. Anyway, back to the car. Okay, now we've got to do the 2 back bolts of the control arm, which would be these. Right, so we've got this one here. Oops, that one there. And on this side, you can't really see too well this side. Where are we? Here. Right, well it's down there. That's it there. Hello. Now, we need to go underneath and get this one. And then the same on this side, which is there. And then these will be pretty tight, so we're going to have to try our hardest to get these out. Just use a lot of force, which I may or may not be able to do, but we'll figure it out. When in doubt, just hit it really hard. And then we've got this one to do. Let's have a look. Whoops, wrong way. This one here. Aha, this one. Now, this one looks pretty rusted. So I'm going to imagine this is going to be pretty difficult to get out. But we will cross that bridge when we get to it. And use heavy machinery if required. Okay, so we've got to use a 30mm socket. Ow. And it's important to not drop it on your foot. Now we've got to line it up. I'm actually using the camera to see if I can line this up properly. Because if we don't get it exactly right, we'll end up rounding it and then I'll just throw the whole car away. Ooh. I think we're making progress. It keeps sliding off, which makes me think it's damaged. That's not good. Right, so what we're going to have to do is go from the top, and it's extremely tight. So what I've done is put a spanner on another spanner to go onto this. Right, so I guess we'll see what gets damaged first, me or the bolt. Oh my God. Please. It's not working. Okay, we're trying back underneath again. It's always important to pay respect to your tools because they look after you, so you should look after them. Always be respectful. Come on, you f***. It's moving. Right, I need to stop this thing from moving at the top, this bolt. So I put a spanner on it and then block that spanner off with this spanner here. Now, what I'm going to do is something that I should have done at the beginning, and use a gun. Here we go. It did it. I am slightly deaf now, but it did it. Remember guys, it's always important to stay safe. That's the #1 priority. These aren't for the ratchet gun. I heard someone playing Taylor Swift outside, so I thought I'd put these on. They are for the ratchet gun. It's very loud. Yippee! It worked. Just another 3 or more to go. Right, now we just do the same on the other side. I'm not going to use the gun straight away because if I slip, then I'm going to round the bolt off completely and then I'll cry. And I don't want to do that. Not today. Pop this in place. There we go. It's not difficult, I'm just playing it up for the camera. It's really easy actually, and I'm very strong. I know you might not think so by looking at this. Oh yes, beautiful. When in doubt, boot it. Now we need to secure the one on top. Shouldn't be an issue. Oh yeah. Time to use the gun. Ow. We've got to keep this on top so that doesn't move, and then here we go. Yes, this feels secure. No, it wasn't. This is doing my head in. What the f***? We're not having much luck. Here we go. Beautiful. Took no time at all. Easy. Right, now we need to get the bolt out. With one of these, which is like a little metal carrot for hitting things with a pointy bit. Beautiful. Look at that. That was so easy to do. Now we'll drag this out so we can see this bit here. I think that's a good idea. Give it a little scrub. Oh, we could try it like this, I suppose. Let's get you a little closer. Right, so it's this bit here we're trying to get. Very rusted. Very not looking good. I don't know the mechanical term for it, but I think this is going to be a nightmare. The actual thing's gone on better than I expected. So let's do this. Oh my God, it's actually coming off. Yeah! It's actually working. I can't believe it's actually going according to plan. I don't think I've ever experienced this before. Oh my God. Oh my goodness me. It has come off with no problems whatsoever. Now this bit, I know what I have to do here. To get this out of here, you'd think it would just fall out, it won't fall out. Oops, sorry, I'm giving you a bit of a spooky vibe here. It won't just fall out. It'll not come out, so I'm gonna have to hit it with a hammer. So what we do is get a ball joint fork thing, this, and a hammer. Where's my hammer? Pop that in there, somewhere like that. Give it a little tap. The thing is, you have to be gentle with these things. You don't want to rush it. It's very delicate. It is removed. Quick tea break, heater on. There's no internet here, so there's not really much I can do apart from just sit here and think about things. Like, wouldn't it have been easier just to take this to a garage and paid them to do it, and then I can be at home warm and happy. Yeah, probably won't be a long tea break and I'll get right back to it. Okay, so now we just need to put the new one in. Now, as you know, as easy as it is to take apart, it's just as easy to put into place, so this is going to be an absolute breeze. But just in case it's not, I have got headphones in and I'm listening to some motivational speaking to really help me along. This should take no time at all. This is the new piece here, with a lovely new bolt as well, new nut, fresh nut, ready to be put into place. Take that plastic off, and then we're ready to fit. It's actually sliding in with very little effort. I think I've got one side in, both sides. We're very, very close. I have to boot it again. Ooh. It's in. That was easier than I thought. That's one in. Oh. My light has died. Oh. Now we've got to get this in here, and then it's just a case of tightening everything back up. Oh dear. then pop the... Whoa! I am nearly done. Right, give me a ratchet spanner, baby. That's that done. Okay, just this bit to go on. So pop this on. All the way to where that, what's that called? We want to try and get it exactly the same as last time, or as close as we can, because this obviously alters the tracking, because that's what it's for. Okay. Now we get it into here. Come on. Little friendly tap. Pop the bolt on, or nut, whatever. Tighten up. See, a lot of you think I'm incompetent, but no, there's been absolutely no problems today. New suspension arm fitted, other thing fitted, track rod end, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's it. So now, today, well, that's the fire alarm.